So today I'm going to be comparing and contrasting two different characters yet again. Now, unlike my previous character comparison videos, this time we're actually talking about male characters. But not just any male characters, these boys are related. In fact, they're brothers. Identical twin brothers. That's right, today we are going to be comparing and contrasting Zack and Cody Martin from the Disney Channel original series, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and its spin-off series, The Sweet Life on Deck. Now, we're going to start off with Zack Martin because he's the oldest and his name comes first in the title of their show. Now, I hate to say it, but Zack to me is a pretty typical Disney teenage boy. He's into video games, sports, and girls. I mean, he's always hitting on Maddie. Zack is also laid back, he doesn't have the best grades, and he isn't the smartest guy around. He's also very spontaneous and just does stuff without planning, yet he's still kinda lazy. Also, Zack has a rebellious spirit. He loves causing trouble, and I love watching it unfold. Every time Zack messes with Mr. Mosby, I find it hilarious. The way he causes his single mother additional stress causes me additional joy. And even though Zack is probably making these people's lives a lot more difficult, he's also making their lives and this show a lot more interesting, so props to him. Now, Zack doesn't work alone because here comes his partner in crime, Cody Martin. Now, although he looks exactly like his brother, well, not exactly because I can easily tell them apart. Tangent time. Does anyone else find it easier to tell male twins apart than female twins? Or is it the opposite for you? Please let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, back to Cody. Now, Cody is a very type A character. He always sticks to the rules. He's a straight A student. He's brilliant. And he even wears sweater vests, but I think that's only in season 1. Anyways, Cody is the complete opposite of his brother personality-wise, but where the two compare, aside from their looks, are with their love for mischief. Whether with good intentions or not, Zack and Cody are always causing trouble together. And this continues on to their spin-off series, The Sweet Life on Deck, where the boys are now traveling the world on a cruise ship that also doubles as their boarding school. Another tangent time, cruise ships have always confused me because is the cruise supposed to take you to your destination like an airplane does? Or is the cruise your destination and once it takes you to another place then it's all over? I will forever be confused. Anyways, The Sweet Life on Deck brought many changes to the Sweet Life franchise, the most notable being the change in location from a hotel to a cruise ship. Also, they got rid of half of the original cast and replaced them with a bunch of new inferior characters. Anyways, in this spin-off series, Zack and Cody change physically, of course, but they also change as characters. However, I can't decide whether or not this change is for the better or worse. Now, Zack gets a job working at the cruise's juice bar, which is good because that could teach him discipline and stuff. Unfortunately, Zack is even more reckless in this show than he was in the original. He's still pulling pranks, which I guess is just part of his character now. I mean, he's been doing it for literally 6 years. But his pranks used to be cute and harmless. Well, maybe not harmless or cute. But anyways, his pranks on the ship cause way more trouble for the people around him. Like that time one of his pranks caused Mr. Mosby to be so mad that he canceled the prom. Now, all of this does seem like Zack's character is getting worse. However, during season 3, Zack starts dating this girl named Maya, and he basically becomes a better person whenever she's around. And even though the two call it quits by the end of the series, Zack never loses his newfound maturity. So I guess his character overall changed for the better. Now let's see how Cody's character changed while on the ship. Now, Cody gets a job on the sky deck as the towel boy, which doesn't do much to his character, so I question why I even brought it up. But I guess it kind of builds up his patience because he has to deal with a lot of rude customers all the time. However, where Cody could have applied this patience and control was in his relationships. Now, Cody gets pretty serious with a girl named Bailey, who was a farm girl from Kansas. And another tangent time, who else remembers that episode when Bailey got possessed by that old spirit? That mess traumatized me as a child. Also, who else remembers when Bailey dressed up as a bootleg Hannah Montana? It was weird and awesome all at the same time. Anyways, whenever it comes to Bailey, Cody becomes a hot mess. Whenever they're together, both of them are like obsessed with one another, but I guess you could call that true love. And then whenever they broke up after the whole drama in Paris, Cody goes ballistic and joins this group of guys and shaves his head, and it was weird. But I just think Cody and Bailey were so wrapped up in each other that it distracted them from everything else going on in their lives. So maybe it was good that the two called it quits. They each needed time to find themselves, and then maybe they could come back together in like 10 years, which would literally be this year, 2021. Anyways, that's it for my video. It was fun comparing and contrasting two characters who are actually from the same show for once. And I know the entire Sweet Life franchise tried really hard to make Zack and Cody polar opposites personality-wise, just like countless of other shows and movies about twins, like Sister Sister for example. But I don't think real twins are actually that different personality-wise. I can't speak from personal experience because I'm not a twin, or even a triplet, or even a quadruplet. But to anyone who is, please let me know if your personalities are drastically different like Zack and Cody's or Tia and Tamara's. Or are your personalities almost identical like those two twin girls that Zack and Cody dated in the original show? I think most people would say it falls somewhere in the middle. Anyways, I'm done. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And please don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The link is in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.